Well, I'm just kind of finishing up what I had started yesterday on my video blog because yesterday I started to work on the swing out tire carrier and I didn't get nearly as far as I had hoped. The rain set in. Then today I had a bunch of stuff that I had to do, and on top of that, a friend of ours' house got broke into. Um, I don't know if it was last night or the night before, and some stuff got stolen out of that. So we had to make repairs on the window because they tried to get in through the door and then couldn't. And then we had to repair the window that they used to get in. So I'm going to go over and probably help them out put up the new door and the new door frame, as well as when they get the glass, put that in. So that's been fun. Unfortunately, in Chile, it's not uncommon that people break into houses and steal things. I know in certain portions of the states it's also like that, but we never really dealt with that in the states where we live. But here it's like super common. You just don't see houses without fences around them because the general consensus is if there's not a fence around it, it's free game. So you know, and just circumstances that you have to deal with. As far as the bumper goes, even though I didn't get the bumper finished itself, I did do some work on the, well, work relatively. I got the Trooper a little bit more prepared. See there, I have the back of the Trooper kind of cleaned up. I took the tire carrier off the door. The tire is actually in the back of the Trooper. It's amazing how much lighter that door is and how much softer it closes, and now it doesn't leak water. I'm still going to try to change out the seal if I can find a good rubber seal to replace it with, but instantly the door closed closer together and now it seals up better. So that tire hanging on the back of it definitely was an issue. My unfortunate problem is if you can see in this video, the side skirts of the wings of the bumper are starting to rust because it's raining on it, and I can't get them painted because I need to do some more welding and stuff, and that bed liner, spray-on bed liner, is kind of difficult to get off and stuff. So I'll just have to do a really good clean on them, and I'll probably have to spray it down with some rust converter, and then I'll go ahead and finish painting it up once it's all done. I'm probably going to wash down the whole bumper after everything's done, and then I'm going to scuff it with a wire brush, and then I'm going to repaint everything. So, but at the moment, it's what time is it, honey? I think that it's around 8 o'clock right now, and as you saw from outside, 8 o'clock in the evening, that is. And as you saw from outside, it's not really that dark. Okay, that's not very dark. Those are all rain clouds above us, and it doesn't really get dark out here until around 10 o'clock, I think, is when the sun is already down past the horizon at like 9:45. But around 10:15, it's actually dark enough to where you can't see outside without a flashlight or something like that. It's been nice enough to cook us some pancakes. So we're having a breakfast dinner. We're gonna have some pancakes and I guess maybe some eggs. I don't know. I might make some for myself. I don't know if she's making any for herself. And she makes homemade maple syrup. She uses maple extract and then makes the syrup. It's really good as well. And yeah, we just eat that every once in a while. I really like it, and she does a good job with it. And it's nice to have something like that every once in a while. Most of the Chileans do not eat anything like that. What they consider pancakes and what they call panqueques are actually what we know in the States as crepes. So so they're usually salty. They don't have any. They're not fluffy at all. They're like really thin, and they're good. They're just different. And so the whole eating pancakes with syrup is something that's really different to them. There is a big store here though that's called Leader, and Walmart bought I think 51% of it because Chile wouldn't let Leader come in, and I'm sorry, Chile would not let Walmart come in and build stores, is what I understand. I can't state that for a fact. So Walmart bought this percentage of this store, and now that store actually is importing great value products. And those great value products include actual maple syrup and butter syrup. So it's starting to become more common, but especially here out in the country, we're still introducing it to friends that we meet and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting because at first they don't really like it, and then some of them kind of come around. They're like, yeah, I had a taste for that after I eat it, and now I want to buy some more. And others just genuinely don't like the sweet with the you know with the pancakes. And it's also different when they're eating crepes with the syrup instead of it being like the more traditional buttermilk pancakes like we have in the States. So that's just a little bit of what's going on here in Chile, what I've been up to. And tomorrow, I'm not real sure what my day holds for me. Maybe working on the swing out tire carrier a bit more. If not that, well, I know I've got to work on my blog. Um, I've got an article I'm writing for it. I've also got to work on the Independence, Off-Road Independence podcast. And I've got a couple more videos for Beginners Fab that I'm working on too, so don't give up on those. I know they haven't been real regular, but I'm trying to get them out when I can. My main focus right now is off-road independence, the site ericmcgrew.tv in general, but also Beginners Fab is there. I haven't forgotten about it. It's just taking on a little bit different format, and I'm trying to do the best I can with that as well. Don't forget, please, to stop by my sites then so that you can see what's going on. You can always check me out at offroadindependence.com, which is the blog and off-road podcast. And then, of course, there's ericmcgrew.tv, which you can also check out to make sure that you're up to date on my vlogs like this one and other off-roading, off-roading post for the blog. And then, of course, I have beginnersfab.com. So thanks, you guys, for all your support. Please, if you can, stop by Off-Road Independence on the iTunes store so that you can give me write a comment, please. You don't know how much that helps me out. Write a comment and rate the show. And on my videos, if you like them, please like them. Feel free to share anything that I have on there as well. And you can find me on Facebook as well through the links that I'll have below this post in the different websites. All right, till next time.